Greetings, Mark Silver here. This is a video by request for past life regression. Being as I know several different methods to do regressions, I sifted through them all in my mind and figured out that absolutely none of them would fit into this type of format. I was stuck, so I turned out the lights and settled down to sleep. Yeah, that didn't last long. Now, my best ideas seem to come to me at night. An idea drifted into my mind, as ideas are wont to do. I truly enjoy the quiet nighttime for writing. Me, my headphones softly playing Lorena McKenna, my fingers on the keyboard and the glow of the screen. Luckily, I also seem to do my best writing at night. Hopefully this one fits into that category. For this path, you'll want to have a pen and paper set out, or a tablet computer or voice recorder. Something to record what you want to remember from what you learned. If you need to fetch something, pause this video and do so now. First, I need to get the standard disclaimer out of the way. Yes, I know you've heard it all before, but hey, there may be someone watching this who hasn't watched any of my pathworking vids before, so give me a break. This is a pathworking or guided meditation. It is intended to be watched or listened to while you are in a stable position, such as sitting or lying down on pillows, the floor, a comfortable chair, etc. Do not ever watch or listen to this while driving a motor vehicle of any kind or while bicycling or walking. Okay, now that the yada yada is out of the way, shall we begin? Okay. Now, make yourself as comfortable as possible. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and hold it in for a count of 2. When you let it out, let it all out. Do this one more time. Opening your inner eyes, you find yourself sitting in the center seat in a theater. Looking up at the screen, you seem to see something that looks like the moon glowing through the gauze of the curtains. The lights in the theater dim, and the curtains slowly draw out to the sides. You see that it is indeed a moon, but it seems to have hands like a clock on its face. The hands begin to turn around on the face. When you feel an urge to do so, reach your hand out to point at the screen. When you do that, the hands stop, and the moon clock fades out to be replaced by a scene both strange and familiar somehow. You see a small child and a family around it. Your hand seems to bump on something on the arms of the seat, and you look down to see what it is. It looks like a remote control, but it only has 4 buttons. 1 for play, 1 for fast forward, 1 for pause, and 1 for stop. You begin to understand that you do have some kind of control over what you're watching. Looking back at the screen, you also begin to understand that the child is you in a past life. Look at the surroundings. Is there a way to see what year it is? Or possibly something to indicate the general era? Remember again that you have control over what you're viewing. It all plays out as it was, but you may fast forward through the less interesting parts. Play the parts you want to see, and pause at any point. Don't hit the stop though. If you do that, the show is over. Take your time. Time is stretched out here. It is longer in this state than in a physical time. I'll be quiet now and allow you to watch. As the film stops, the scene you're watching fades out, and the curtains draw closed. Close your eyes again. Allow yourself to drift back to your physical body, to this place and time. Allow your muscles time to stretch before moving again. If you need to make notes on what you saw, do so now. You can pause the video if you need to. But let me give you some things to think about. Was there an indicator of when this life took place? Were you the same gender you are now, or was it different? Did you recognize any of the other players in your life story? What did the theater look like? This is something you can do for yourself if you want to. I have some advice for you on this. Some things I mentioned in another video. If you're doing a pathworking alone or meditation alone, set a timer or alarm to draw you back. I would suggest that you set it for no more than an hour. Another tip, to aid in returning to the physical body, drink a tall glass of water first. Nature's imperatives will gently allow you to become aware of the physical again. Now, please leave any comments either on the social media where you found this or on my YouTube channel. This is a little experimental for me, a past life regression on video. I appreciate the feedback and it will enable me to make improvements in the future. But please, no trolling. I'll just delete the comment anyway, so it's kind of useless to do so. As always, bright blessings. Mark Silver out. For now.